Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are breaking down a match between Fabricio Andrey and Meyram Maquine. I don't know how to say his last name, but this was from the BJJ Stars. And I apologize for not producing any videos. I've been studying for some cybersecurity certs, like always. And I've got a sick child, so if I look a little haggard, that's because I am not getting a lot of sleep. But that is neither here nor there. We're here to break down this video. So with all that out of the way, let's get into this breakdown. So we're going to start a little ways into the match here, and that's mostly because they were just grip fighting and not really going for too much, just feeling each other out. So right here is kind of where I want to start breaking this down. So Fabricio Andrey in the white gi is going to immediately strip the grip right here, and you can kind of see, if we get our little mark here, he's able to strip the grip that was on his collar right here, and now he's pretty much primed to change his levels and go for a sweep single on Meyram's far leg here. So again, this happens pretty quickly, so I wanted to make sure that we could slow it down and kind of break this down. So he clears the grip. You can see he's fighting, bringing the arm closer to his legs, and as soon as he's ready, he hits the sweep single right here. This is a move that if you know anything about Josh Hinger, he does this all the time. So what you can't see on this side is Fabricio is pulling the lapel of Meyram down and out, and as he swings his body around to capture the leg. Now, this is perfect because there's a lot of options he can do from here. What he can do is obviously keep that wheelbarrow motion going, get Meyram down to the ground, or he can transition to turn it into a double leg, hit some wrestle ups, do a whole bunch of takedowns from this very awesome position. So let's see how he plays out. So he comes up on the single and immediately starts bringing that collar down. This is why this sweep single is so powerful, because it's so easy to get to. It's so low risk. And you can see he's putting massive pressure here onto the lapel, bringing Meyram down. Meyram's doing a good job of balancing, using his hand, using his other foot here to balance as he has a nice grip on the back of the lapel of Fabricio. And Fabricio isn't able to kind of complete this takedown. He's trying, but Meyram's got really, really good balance. You can see that Fabricio's throwing him around and everything, so he's going to score an advantage for that. Not really sure where Meyram scored his advantage. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I missed something, but again, we're back at it. So that was a very good sequence there of trying to get Meyram down to his feet, but Meyram is one of these really fast light feather or featherweight competitors, and it's very hard to keep someone like that down. This is one of the reasons I think that IBJJF or just competition in general should make takedowns 3 points. That way, you know, you can't really score back with a sweep. You can't just accept the takedown, score a sweep, and be tied. I think it should be 3 points, just like a guard pass, because it's that difficult. Meyram tries to go for his own single leg there, but Fabricio kind of read that and kept him at distance. And Fabricio now tries to go for that sweep single again. Meyram is now wise to it, so he's going to step that leg back and not allow that to happen. So the ref started them back in the center again. We just kind of fast forward a little bit. And the reason they have 2 points apiece is not because of any sweep or takedown. It's because both of them got another penalty, and they both were awarded 2 points for getting those penalties. So Fabricio is up with one advantage here. It's a very close match, and you can see that Fabricio is trying to control Meyram's posture with that collar grip and the sleeve grip. He's tried to use some foot sweeps there. I know Fabricio has been working on some judo, or at least been showing that he's been working on some judo, and he's able to hit an awesome little leg sweep right there. Let's go ahead and bring that back so we can kind of see how he sets that up. So right here, you can see that Fabricio's walking Meyram forward, and you just watch the footwork here. You can see that Meyram is walking forward with his feet, and what's going to happen is Fabricio is going to pick up the heel with his foot and hit an awesome little sweep. I think for fast people like that, you kind of have to catch them unawares. That sweep single, he can definitely fight out of it, but something as subtle as this, I don't think there was any way that Meyram was going to be able to get out of this position. So right here, you can see he's got this perfect kind of judo setup here. Grip on the sleeve, grip on the collar. Meyram takes that step, and you can see it's kind of grainy here, but you can kind of see that his foot was nowhere near on the ground. So once Fabricio's able to pick that foot up, he swings it and then immediately starts stepping over the leg as Meyram falls. This is a point of no return for Meyram. He's not really going to bring this back leg back. Sorry, he's not going to be able to bring this back leg back for balance. He's going over, and also Fabricio is pushing him over as well. So there's not really much he can do to negate the fall here. And Fabricio immediately starts to work on his guard passing position there. Scores the 2 points, and now he's up 4-2, which is just basically, you know, Meyram can get one sweep, but he's still up with the advantage as well. So again, both Meyram and Fabricio Andrey are very fast competitors. So Meyram is opting for a lapel position here, kind of like a squid or worm position on his right side, and trying to get his left leg into a reverse de la Hiva position, just to slow Fabricio down and make sure that he can't pass until Meyram is ready to go for whatever technique he wants to go for. He's also switching between the lapel and the lapel lasso with his left leg as well. He's bringing that left leg in to kind of slow down Fabricio and stop him from passing, and using that lapel on his right side to slow down any passing on his right side, Fabricio's left. So I just want to stop it right here. This position is something that I play a lot in the gym now, and that's mostly to slow down people who are fast, you know, like the younger wrestlers in the gym. This lapel grip is so powerful because it prevents Fabricio from passing to his right, Meyram's left, because this will just drag. This will drag you into being squared up. So he can't pass on that side. And it also prevents Fabricio from passing to his left side, Meyram's right, because the lapel, he needs to clear the lapel before he can make any type of attempt to separate the arm and the leg and occupy this space in the center here. So it's a good position to set up, and it's very easy to set up once you grab that lapel. Good position to set up if you want to slow people down until you're ready to hit a sweep or go for something else. You can see that Fabricio is trying to get out of this position here, trying to see how he can, you know, start his guard pass. But Meyram's just locking him down, switching between the lapel, the lasso, the spider guard, sleeve grips. Right here, he tries to go for a sweep, and he's not able to do so, but that's a good attempt. So that lapel was holding Fabricio in place until he was able to start setting up a sweep. But you can see that when he lost the lapel, he immediately goes back to try and get it. Fabricio's taking kind of a combat stance. Meyram is trying to get under him to sweep him kind of overhead or to the side. That way he can come up and immediately start blitzing with his guard passing. You can see he's still trying to elevate him, not able to do so, but that lapel is basically his lifeline to start to make sure that he doesn't get his guard passed and doesn't get into a position where he can't operate or can't go for any type of sweep. Now, in all honesty, all Fabricio really needs to do is just kind of compose, because he's up by 2. But you can see here Meyram's going for the wrestle up with that lapel, but he's not able to do it because Fabricio kind of balanced on his hand, was pushing into Meyram, but that was a very good attempt to come up for a wrestle up with that lapel. And now you can see that Meyram has that lapel. He's trying to roll over his shoulder, trying to come up, but Fabricio is basically doing a very good job of guard retention. I'm sorry, not guard retention, but making sure that he doesn't get swept, keeping his body low. And now he's able to start getting into a position where he can go for a single stack here, and he's trying to get into a leg drag position. Again, Fabricio is very fast. I've actually slowed down this video to 75% of the actual speed so we can just kind of monitor and see what is happening here. This position right here, beautiful. This is a stack pass. You can't really see what's going on that side, but you saw it from a different angle. Fabricio's right arm is around the leg of Meyram and is grabbing the belt, and his foot is in between this space here. Both of Meyram's knees are facing towards us, which means that he's basically in a compromised position. If Fabricio can come around to the side, that's going to be a guard pass situation there, scoring him another 3 points, putting him up 7-2. So you can see how he's trapping the leg with his left leg here, and then rolling over, passing to the right, grabbing Meyram, but Meyram's able to kind of recover his guard. Fabricio is going to try to jump through, and then they're going to have to reset in the center. So they reset in the center. There's only about a minute left. Meyram is going to opt to stand up because he kind of realizes with a minute left, his best attempt is to try to get a sweep right from the beginning. He tries to go for a sweep right here, but Fabricio is able to balance, and now Meyram is in a close guard position. Meyram is no slouch from the close guard, though, so he can make something happen here. Again, I haven't seen the outcome, and I've purposely not looked who won just because I wanted to kind of see it live for myself. I wasn't able to watch it live, but I kind of wanted to see who won this live. And it kind of looks like it's going to be Fabricio. Meyram's trying to opt for that lapel position, but with 50 seconds left, I don't think playing the lapel and stifling your opponent's pass is the way to go. I think what Meyram, what do I know though? But I think Meyram should be just trying to blitz him, just trying to go for his speed, sweeps and elevation and all types of things just to get him off balance. But that's a tall order. These guys are world class for a reason, and you know, you have to play smart here so you don't end up going down on points instead of coming up for a sweep. But yeah, this spider lapel that Meyram is playing is something I love to play. It's just so good at slowing people down, keeping them away. It's mostly something I would play though if I was already up on points. I would probably try to elevate and try to get under, which is what Meyram is trying to do here, but it's going to be a very tall order, and Meyram looks pretty gassed here. So I'm thinking that Fabricio Andrey is going to end up winning this one. With only 5 seconds left, I don't think a sweep is going to occur, and Fabricio is going to end up winning. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It truly means more than you know. This was a highly anticipated match that I wanted to bring to the channel. Wasn't able to watch it live, so I decided to do it in year 2025. Happy New Year's. And I'm going to be trying to upload a little bit more consistently. I know that I keep saying that, and I haven't been able to, but I've got a schedule down that I'm trying to stick to, and, you know, new year, new uploads for the channel. So with all that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.